Hello and welcome to JACKKNIFE. Let's get started. It is cold, it is wet, and is unpleasant as you trudge along the road. It's nearing winter in Colorado, and you think it's best to get as far as east as you can start anew. You adjust the straps on your backpack the best you can, but finally take it off to rummage through and move the load, taking a look at your name tag to be sure it's still stitched on. What's your first name? Soggy. You'd rather not think of what made you leave. That's in the past. The future lies on these roads right here, but you desperately need to get warm. You walk, feet burning. You hear a semi behind you. It's coming down pretty fast, but seems slow once it's a mile behind. You get closer to the side of the road, thinking it might need some extra space for your safety. But it doesn't move on. It stays, watching. A red semi stalling behind you. Minutes pass before it rolls up next to you, staying there. The windows are tinted so you can't see inside. After a few moments, when a car pulls in, it goes back to its normal pace, chugging along ahead of you. You try to ignore it, even if the truck is familiar in some way. Crunch, crunch, crunch. The snow isn't that bad yet, and luckily for you, there isn't much company out there. But you take solace in that, after everything you ran from, it's a good change. Every motel you pass had no vacancy sign, and it's getting dark. You've been walking all day with no progress. You really need to get to a truck stop of some kind. It's dangerous for someone like you to be walking out this late, especially with the news. You said not to hitchhike, just your luck. You have a long walk, but you can afford to stop now so you won't be starving later at night. After a quarter mile, you spot a small gas station. You rub your hands together as the warm air hits you when you step inside. It's a quaint little place. You head over to the snacks section. What should you get? Oh, is this gonna change the outcome of how I die? Like if I get gummy worms, like I survive, but if I get almond joys, they kill me. I'll save. I feel like trail mix, because I'm walking, I'm tired, so it gives me like a little snack plus a little bit of protein as I'm still like out there on my own. Chips would make me tired. Gummy worms are not very good to have after walking for like hours. So let's go trail mix. As you make your selection, you hear a voice. Oh, nice choice. You turn. A woman stands there, a little older than you. Her coat is far too light for the weather. Thanks. You pull your bag higher on your shoulder. She smiles. Now, where are you headed in this weather? Somewhere warmer, hopefully. Heh, I bet. Her eyes narrow. You know, my man and I have a cabin, roomy place. Always nice to share the heat. Your stomach knots together. That's nice of you. And she leans in a little closer. We're always looking for a third wheel. A man rounds the corner, a wiry figure, skin drawn tight over his cheekbones. Hello, young lady. Out here alone? You don't answer. Well, our room is always open. The woman's smile is still there, but her voice changes in a way that feels rehearsed. Come on, you look frozen. We've got the heat going. You don't have to stay long. She steps closer, tilting her head so that her hair hides one eye. Nobody should be out here alone at night. Bad things happen on empty roads. We'd keep you safe. The woman reaches for your wrist, but you pull back. I think I'll be fine. I don't need company. The couple glance at each other. All right then, be safe out there. The man sways slightly as he lifts a half-empty beer bottle. His partner slips an arm around his waist, trying to guide him toward the door and keep his steps from zigzagging. A few other late-night customers drift out behind them, the door's chime going off every time. You shake off the encounter and pay for your things, letting the gas station's warmth stay with you. When you step back into the cold, you catch the sight of a blue semi pulling away. The couple from before give you a wave. A red semi falls at a distance, both trucks rumbling east along the highway. You let out a breath and begin your own trek into the night, wondering when it will ever feel warm enough again. Looking at your map, you spot a fork in the road. Straight ahead, on the shorter path, should lead to a cluster of motels, usually a safe bet for a hot meal and a bed for the night. But the highway there runs along a cliff. The shoulder looks narrow and treacherous. Ugh. The longer path only promises a rest stop a few miles on. Okay. Guys, hold on. Let me see my options again. Okay, the long path promises a rest stop a few miles on. Okay. Straight ahead, the shorter path should lead to a cluster of motels, usually a safe bet for a hot meal and a bed for the night. Okay. So this has the shorter path has a lot more options already. Like the shorter path has hotels, safe bet, hot meal, bed for the night. But the highway there runs along a cliff. The shoulder looks narrow and treacherous. Okay, so that could possibly kill me. But this could possibly kill me too. A longer path only promises a rest stop a few miles on. So I'll have to walk a lot longer. But it's probably, at the end of the day, it's probably the same amount of energy exerted because the shorter path has a treacherous like cliff or whatever. So I'll be expending probably the same amount of energy taking the longer path. I'll take the longer path. I'll take the longer path. You dread to think what could happen on a dark mountain road, so you take the right turn. It may be a longer way to a hotel or any way to stay the night, but better safe than sorry. With all those reports of mysterious truck crashes, who knows what might happen to you. You keep as far to the side of the road as you can. The dirty snow isn't kind to your shoes or the rest of your outfit. You walk and walk, trying to keep your mind on anything but the cold. What would it be like to be a millionaire? What if you had brand new shoes, a warm, home-cooked meal? You sigh. Oh well. Your thoughts break when you hear the purr of a motorcycle approaching from behind. You turn your head to see it slow and pull onto the shoulder beside you. You stop. So does the rider. When the helmeted figure speaks, you're surprised to hear a woman's voice. Hey, you sure you're warm enough? You look frozen. You offer a polite smile. I'll be fine. I'm close to where I want to be anyway. You sure? There's not a lot out here for miles. I can give you a ride. You glance at the bike. No spare helmet. Doesn't look too safe. She laughs slightly. What's a little wind in your hair? Just hop on. Something prickles at the back of your neck. I'm fine. You start walking again, but she eases the bike forward until she's facing you. Heh, you know I'm not the worst thing you can run into out here, right? You don't respond. Hey, listen to me. She yanks hard on your backpack. Let go of me. You twist and pull, trying to pull free. In the struggle, she shoves you, sending you down onto the icy shoulder. Just give me the bag. You clutch the straps tight. Stealing from a hitchhiker? They usually have something worth taking, a phone, some cash. With a final push, she rips the bag from your hands and pins you to the ground with one knee while rifling through it. Now, let's see. She pulls out your phone, holds it up. iPhone, older model, but it'll work. A low whistle. Oh, cash too. She glances at you. Not going to beg? Say it's all I have. Please don't take it. She sighs. Ugh, boring. At least try to make it fun. She digs deeper and lifts a small necklace. Is this really gold? Did your mommy give this to you? Dad? Boyfriend? Whatever. She tosses the necklace back into the bag and shoves it aside. Then she plants her boot and pushes you back into the cold ground once more before pulling away. Stay there, or I actually might have to put effort into this. When you scramble to your feet and take a step toward her, she throws a hand to stop you, instinctively backing up. You're a coward. No, pragmatic. You're lucky I'm just a thief. Hitchhikers have more to worry about than a few. In a single instance, a red truck slams into her, and now she's gone. You stand rooted on the shoulder. Your eyes sweep the ditch, the tree line, searching for any sign of her, but there's nothing. No body, no sound, nothing. Only your bag lies a few feet away, exactly where it fell. Minutes seem to go on forever before you force your legs to move. You bend down and lift the bag, hands trembling as you check the contents. Everything is still there, untouched, as if the struggle never happened. You don't want to feel grateful, but the thought that she would have taken everything from you if the truck hadn't intervened. You shoulder the bag and start walking again, but the weight inside feels heavier than before. You try and shake it off, but how can you? That could have been you if you were any closer. You try and pull yourself together. So we just witnessed someone just dying, getting hit by a semi-truck, and we're like, okay, we're probably still in shock. We're just in shock right now because we just witnessed someone just get slammed by a truck who was just about to rob us. Is my camera okay? Like, it looks like I'm 1 frame per second right now. Well, hopefully it looks fine in the recording. If it's not, well, whatever. Eventually, you come across an old truck stop and a diner across from a bar. You hear your stomach growl, so you take your chance with the diner. The bell over the door gives a jingle as soon as you step inside. A woman sits at the far end of the counter, broad shoulders and a sun-faded flannel, trucker cap pulled low. She doesn't look up when the door shuts. She just tips her mug for a refill that the waitress doesn't notice. You slide onto a stool 2 seats away, rubbing your hands for warmth. Kitchen's about to close. Coffee's fresh, pastries are what's left. I'll take a coffee, you say, then point at the glass dome of pastries. And the honey bun? That draws the trucker's eyes. She studies you for a long second, then lets out a short, amused huff. Sweet tooth like that, this late, you'll be bouncing off the walls. Her voice is rough. You glance over, half smiling. Guess I need something to keep me warm. The trucker lifts one brow. Coffee's for that. The waitress sets down the order. You tear a piece of the steamed bun. The trucker watches for a moment, then tips her chin toward the pastry. Then you good. Better than I expected. 1 piece? The woman shakes her head. Don't touch the stuff. Coffee's enough for me. She takes a low sip. But you make it look tempting. You've been out here long. A couple days. Trying to figure out where I'm going next. Me too, but it'll give you answers more honest than any human. She turns her mug between calloused hands. Rolled in easy on folks wandering alone, though. You're the kind of pretty folks remember. That's kind of you to say. The trucker lets out a small smile, tug at the corner of her mouth. Don't mistake me for kind. Out here, that's a curse unless someone decides you're theirs first. You break another bite of the honey bun. The trucker's eyes follow the motion. Then a very quiet honey pie. You blink. What? The trucker tilts her head, that half smile still there, but with something you can't place. Suits you, all that sugar, inside and out. She takes another sip of coffee, never breaking eye contact. Don't reckon anyone else gets to call you that. You try to laugh it off, but your throat closes up. And I reckon, what do they call you? Jackie. Jackie. Heh, never liked the name, but sounds nice coming from you. The trucker sets her mug down with a soft clink. Best keep close when you leave here. Night draws all kinds, and not all of them stop at looking. You wipe the last streak of glaze from the plate with your fingertip and pop it into your mouth. Guess I was hungrier than I thought. Guess you were. Nothing wrong with a good appetite. You gather your coat, thank the waitress, and step back into the brittle night air. Behind the glass, the trucker still sits, watching. Your breath are like clouds in the air. You hug yourself tighter. Diesel trucks loom, engines ticking as they cool. You're not sure where to go. You need to rest for a night, find a bench somewhere, or stay in the bathrooms if you can find a clean one. Around the rest stop area are bathrooms and an info section for tourists with a few benches, but they're slanted and have a bar in between. You go to the restrooms and they're locked, closed for whatever reason they could have to sully your night further. The benches, it is then. Try your best to sleep on them, but keeping your balance might as well mean just sleeping on the cold, hard ground. Even worse, you have this weird feeling, a bad omen in the pit of your stomach. You ignore it and try to walk around to clear your mind. Well, you did just witness someone get hit by a truck. I feel like the bad omen in the pit of your stomach feeling is you witnessing someone die. You just witnessed someone die in front of you just a little bit ago. And it's just in the back of your head. You just pushed it to the side because you're still in shock. You had a normal conversation with someone, with the trucker lady in a diner, and had a nice meal, forgetting what just happened. But in the back of your mind and in the pit of your stomach, you still remember that you just witnessed someone get hit by a truck. And they were trying to rob you. So there's a few things going on. So the bad omen you're feeling, very reasonable. Actually, probably the most reasonable thing that's occurred right now. A man steps out from between two trailers, the tip of a cigarette lit. Hey there, sweetheart. Looking for company? You take a step back. He matches it. Don't be shy. Little thing like you shouldn't be wandering alone. Folks might get the wrong idea. You open your mouth, but another voice comes. She's not for you. The man jerks toward the sound. Jackie emerges from the dark, beside her rig, hands in her pockets. Move along. The man scoffs, but takes a step back. Her stare doesn't leave. You've had enough for one night, Hank. Go sleep it off before there's trouble. Aw, come on, Jackie. Didn't know you'd start running a daycare. She takes a step closer. that he has to lean back to meet her eyes. Walk away, Hank. Don't make me repeat myself. A moment of silence before he flicks his cigarette to the ground, muttering as he disappears. Jackie watches him go, then looks her way, checking you over without a word. You exhale a breath you didn't know you'd been holding. Jackie stops close enough that you can catch the faint scent of coffee and engine oil. He didn't touch you, did he? No, just... good. She cuts you off gently. Yeah, thank you. Lot of wolves tonight. Her eyes return to you. Someone like you, they'll try to touch what they don't deserve. A face like yours draws all the wrong eyes. Better you stay where I can keep watch. A lot of people go missing because no one was there to keep an eye on them. You're safer with me, honey pie. The nickname hits harder this time. Under the lamplight, you can see her much better now that she's so close. Broad frame, with gentle curves, and a towering height over you. It feels protective and intimidating at the same time. When she lowers her gaze, the soft smile she offers is almost disarming. The sharp angle of her jaw, a contrast to her otherwise delicate features. She's almost exactly what you pictured on those lonely nights. A knight in shining armor come to sweep you away. But you know it's never that easy. Just so you're aware, the name of this game is JACKKNIFE, and her name is Jackie. So I think Jackie has a knife. As much as she's being like a knight in shining armor towards me, like as much as she is probably like our true love coming towards to save us, to sweep us off our feet, she got a knife. You know what? Yeah. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Is this love or is she gonna kill me? Does she love me? Will we fall in love or will she kill me? Find out after I click this button. The woman seems nice enough, though there's a prick in the back of your mind. If she wanted to do something, could you really fight it off? Nope. You shouldn't like that thought as much as you do. Just stay tonight and you can leave in the morning. Okay, sounds good. Come on in. She leads you over to her truck. She opens the door and helps lift you inside, making sure to smooth out your skirt afterward. The bed is to your right. Looking, it's quite a cozy space. Some dividers from the front with a bed and a very small table next to it. You're not sure if she can even fit here. Maybe that's why she's offering. You place your bag near the bed and sit on it. It's heaven compared to your recent sleeping arrangements, and much warmer. Good? Yeah, thanks. No worries, darling. I'll sleep up here in the front, and there's a curtain for privacy if you want. In this close, cramped space, you can smell the whole of her. That's a crazy sentence, sorry. That made me pause. I know it's whole with a W, but that was whole with a W, just so you're Whatever effort of cologne she made is drowned beneath the stubborn cling of diesel. You catch yourself tilting forward and pulling back before you close the gap. Don't be weird, you warn yourself. I have to do some checks on the rig before I hit the hay though, so my apologies if you hear anything uncomfortable. That's alright, I'm a heavy sleeper. I know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! She gives a nod and leaves the cabin while you get settled in for the night. There are many patrons from the diner still milling about, and you hear their muffled conversations. You look outside the window next to the bed. You see her there, Jackie, looking up at your window. She looks surprised and gives a wave. You wave back and go back to bed. You expect to go to sleep, but something is nagging at your mind, as if it needs to stay alert for whatever reason. You try to take advantage of the bed while you can, but your mind won't let you sleep. It's soon proven correct when you hear a muffled scream. It sounds so close and far away at the same time. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. Let's go check. The sound makes you think someone could be hurt, so you decide to check out the noise to make sure Jackie is okay. Rigs are big. Something could have fallen or hurt her. You don't know rigs that well, but they don't seem that safe. Rigs are big. Something could have fallen or hurt her. You don't know rigs that well, but they don't seem that safe. You shuffle out of bed and go to the door. Peering out, you see no people. You step out, rubbing your arm to get warmer. You tiptoe around the rig and see that the back door of the rig is slightly ajar, with blood dripping out of it. In a split second, Jackie jumps out and slams the door. She stands there, over-encompassing as she looks down at you. What's wrong, honey pie? Couldn't sleep? I heard some noises and thought you could be hurt. Oh, did you now? How sweet. I knew that name fit ya. It's alright, you should head back. I just cut myself when handling scrap. Nothing to worry about. You see blood coming out from the door in small drips. Let's confront her. What's that behind you? Oh? I told you it was because I cut myself. You look down at her arm, there's no cut anywhere that would warrant that much blood. I'll clean it up in the morning. Now let's get you back. You swat her hand away. Her face gets cold. No, what are you hiding back there? Are you the person the news is talking about? Darling, if you heard the news, best not go poking out what you don't understand. You don't like this. You need to get away from her. You turn, trying to make a run for it. Don't move, Soggy. You do anyway. But Jackie is faster. Her hand shoots out, grabbing your arm before you can get anywhere. You struggle against her, trying to pull your arm free. She groans. You gotta stop moving like that. Your pulse, it's... She cuts herself off, something feral beneath her exterior. I said don't move, I'm trying. You can hear the snarl she's forcing down. I'm trying to be good. The way she says it makes your skin crawl. You've been on the road long enough to smell danger, and every nerve is screaming now. You fumble for your phone. You're crazy, I'll call the cops. Before you can get it, her hand slams yours against the metal of the truck. Her chest heaves, and you can feel the tremor along her body. Please, don't run. I don't want to hurt you. Her grip loosens just enough. That's all it takes. You twist free and bolt. You try, but suddenly she's behind you, her arm coiling around your waist, dragging you back against her chest. Her voice trembles in your ear, somewhere between pleading and hunger. Don't make me chase you. You claw at her arms, desperation gnawing at you, but her hold is too tight. Her head lowers, lips graze your neck. For a second, you wonder what she wants. Oh! Damn, she a vampire. Okay. Then the teeth sink in. A burning pain goes through your skin and floods down your spine. You cry out. You feel her drinking, pulling something straight of you. Your thoughts blur. Her arms hold you tighter and the night goes black. Okay. So we got a nice vampire lady. So she's like a vampire who likes us and didn't want to kill us because she was like, please don't run. I don't want to hurt you. So there's like a vampire primal instinct there for like being a predator, and if prey's running, then she's like, okay, vampire mode activated. Then she kills us, but she didn't want to. So maybe there's a happy ending route, like we have our very hot vampire girlfriend. Maybe there's like a peaceful route there. Let's see if there's like a way. What if I play along here? Play along. I couldn't sleep and got worried is all. Hee hee. How does something as gentle as you stay pure for so long, huh? You don't know how to feel about her remarks compared to what you know to be true. It feels out of place. She takes your hand in hers, that isn't covered in blood. Let me lead you back before you get lost out here. She's very gentle, but her hands are very rough. Years of physical labor, for sure. She opens the door and does the same ritual as before, lifting you up. Here, I'll wait for you to go to sleep so you know I'm okay, darling. I worry about a lot of things, but you don't need to be right by my side. Her face goes stern. I'd rather watch to make sure you're okay. I don't want you getting hurt. Who knows if you'll poke yourself into places you shouldn't be. Now, good night. Okay. Light comes through the windows of the semi, pushing you awake. You groan, rubbing your eyes and try to get alert again. In the front seat sits Jackie, listening to the radio, sitting still until she notices you. Good morning, honey pie. I got you some breakfast. She holds out an electrolyte water, a muffin, and a coffee. The water is for all the walking you've been doing. The other two are your actual breakfast. What are your plans? Where are you going? You think over the answer, not quite sure yourself. You just wanted to get away from everything as far as you can, but going on foot in this weather isn't going to work. My plans are just east. Oh, that's where I'm headed. What a coincidence. I can give you a ride to wherever I end up, and you can start anew there. You think it over. That can work. Sounds great. She sounds almost bashful. Well, what are you waiting for? Come sit in the front, honey pie. Just a second. You go to your bag while rummaging. You notice that one of your scarves is gone, the one you often use at night. Strange. She turns back, and you maneuver your way forward, taking a seat in the plush passenger chair. Whoa, looking out now, we're so high. You hear her lock the doors, for safety. Then you hear a knock on the window on your side. You jump in response. You look out, it's the man from last night. She rolls down the window. Here, you can clearly see him rubbing his neck in pain. Sorry about last night, young lady. I didn't mean to frighten you. Oh, so she sucked him. That's a weird sentence. But she sucked his blood. That's why he's wearing a scarf around his neck. She vampired him up. Little drunk was all. Oh, Jackie leans over to your side. She accepts your apology. She tries and closes the window, but the man speaks up. Jackie, you always knew when to steer me right, even if I am a hard ass about it. Don't I know it? Listen, we have to hit the road, but the next time buy me a drink. As long as it's not a pina colada. He chuckles and walks off. She puts the truck into drive and heads out of the rest stop back onto the road. From here in the day, the windows are so tinted that not a lot of sun gets in. Even so, you look across to really take her in. She looks to be in her 30s, maybe. Her hat obscures her eyes, but even then you saw her jawline, and is that a mullet? Like what you see? Oh, I'm sorry. It's alright, I'm not one to complain. She looks at you, even though you can't see her eyes. I like looking at you. She turns back to the road. I'm thinking of some road games we can do to help pass the time. Or you can be on your phone. I'm sure you have Bandy Crush to get back to. Excuse me? Bandy Crush? How do you know I played that? I love the game. Nobody else plays it. Oh gosh darn, the stars really aligned, didn't they? I'm like level 1000. Oh, hopefully you don't think I'm not as capable. I'm only level 100. I mean, I have a lot of free time. You have to keep your eyes on the road. Well, that's harder when you're right next to me. She huffs out a breath and adjusts her pants. Anyway, let's get to know each other better. Oh, can I start? What do you want to ask? I mean, if we can guess she's in her 30s, maybe we can just kind of leave that question. Unless she's not in her 30s and she's like 1,030. Leave in the comments below. Do you think she's 1,030 or 30? Can we go through all the questions? Okay, ever get lonely out here? Used to. Miles and miles of nothing will do that to anyone. She drums her finger once on the steering wheel. After a while, though, you figure out how to keep from feeling alone. How? She gives a soft laugh. You find someone worth keeping an eye on. What do you want to ask? Okay, so we can ask all the questions. Her age. How old are you? Trying to charm an old dog, huh? I'm 30, 60 in trucker years. Okay, so that means... But then we add them together. She's actually 90. She's a vampire. I guess, right? Thinking about me? Cute. 30 isn't old, right? Do you have knee problems? What is this, knee pain, Riz? Hey girl, you got knee problems? Let's move on. Yo, she actually has knee problems. Why did we bring that up? Okay, negative 500 points. Top 10 things not to ask on a first date. You got knee problems, girl? Yo, you got back pain? Yo, girl, you got back pain? Yo, girl, your body hurt? Do your bones feel like they're giving out? Does every day feel like you're getting closer to hitting the grave? Okay, ask if she usually picks up hitchhikers. Do you usually pick up hitchhikers? Can I say only the pretty ones or only the ones who look like trouble? Both can be true. I know. But no, not usually worth the trouble, especially with what's been going around. The radio stops playing old country tunes and cuts to the news and weather. A snowstorm is expected in 2 days. Local governments recommend staying inside. In other news, the JACKKNIFE killer has yet to be found. Police urge others to stay vigilant and avoid riding with strangers. Jackie changes the station. Okay, your name is Jackie, the JACKKNIFE killer. I think we can put 2 to 2 together. I think Jackie has a jackknife. I think Jackie has a knife. Jackie is the jackknife. No need for you to hear that. The cabin falls silent as you both listen to old country blues. Until you stop for gas at the nearest dusk. She parks. I'll be right back. Just need gas and to check the load. Then we fill up gas before we left. You use gas when you drive, honey pie. You know what I mean. She scratches underneath her nose again. I'll be back. She turns off the engine, unbuckles herself, and gets out. You stay in the passenger seat while the truck rocks slightly. In the wind. Bored, you tap your finger against your knee and glance down. A bit of fabric peeks from beneath Jackie's driver's seat. You lean over and tuck it free. It's your scarf, the one you lost. Maybe it fell out of your bag. You slip it around your neck. It smells of home and engine oil now. Jackie climbs back in, brushing snow off her hat. Her eyes land on the scarf. For a second, her face drains of color, and fear is in her face. Then she forces a quick smile. Hey, honey pie, all done. You smile back as if nothing is wrong. Hope you didn't miss me too much. I almost died. Oh, a little dramatic, but I like it. I got some snacks for the road, as it'll be a while before we stop again if I want to make a good time on this haul, okay? You nod. Good. She buckles back in and you two head off again. You ride and make idle conversation here and there, you pointing out any landmarks, her just happy to be there. As the day goes on, though, the truck's gentle sway starts to pull at your eyelids. You doze off, barely able to keep your eyes open. Sleepy? Yeah. Don't fight it. Go to sleep. It feels rude. I don't know. Like I should stay awake so you have company. Do you disappear in your sleep? You'll still be by my side. Plus, it'll make the time go faster for you. By the time you wake up, I'll have a surprise. A surprise? Someone's excited. You'll see when you wake up. You snuggle into yourself and finally let your eyes close. Even though she's supposed to be driving, you somehow still feel her eyes on you. You feel a gentle shake to your shoulder. The sun has set, and as you groggily open your eyes, you see Jackie. Though you may never have the chance to visit one, I always loved these when I was younger. You look, you see it's a honky-tonk bar. You're not quite sure how to feel about that. Oh, am I showing my age? Oh no, I've never been to one before is all. Do you dance? You can, or just listen to the music and eat and drink. When in Rome or something, right? You giggle, and she likes the sound of it. Here, take my hand. You place your hand in hers, and she gently lifts you down from the truck. She holds onto it for a second too long before you let go. You follow her lead into the bar, and are immediately hit with upbeat country and patrons dancing and drinking. Oh, I think I know this song. You do? A little before your time. Yeah, it was the 80s, right? You know, they're kind of making a comeback. I see. I remember when the song came out. Youth. She shakes her head in nostalgia, but you're taken aback in her youth. If she was at least 10 when the song released, she'd be 40 now, but she looks barely 30. Even if she were 20 back then, that would make her 50, and she doesn't look that old. Girl! On the radio said the Jackknife Killer. I don't think you remember this, but in a separate timeline, you found out she was a vampire. Don't worry, I won't hold you to that. But she's a vampire. She's a vampire. The vampire. She's a vampire. Maybe a slip of the tongue. No, she's a vampire. Shortest for the both of you before you can even tell her what you like. Once the drinks come out, you see it is one you order the few times you indulge yourself. It's one of my favorites. It's my favorite too. Good to know you young and still have a good taste. You mull it over before taking a sip, feeling the heat slide down your throat. Can you drink? I can have a little since I won't be driving till morning, so a few can't hurt. She downs the drink in one gulp. I'm not hungry, but if you want anything, my treat. See, she doesn't eat because she was consuming blood. The hole in the back of her truck is people. She's sucking on those people in the back of her truck. That's why she doesn't eat. You think she hasn't eaten all day. At most, just coffee since you've known her. You know, they have the Nashville Hot Chicken Challenge if you can handle it. I can handle spice. Oh, this is more than spice, honey pie. I've had it back when the waivers were just a sentence. You kids and all your addendums, what happened to consequences? You're really showing your age now. Okay. Now you just sound like a boomer. At first you were like a hot vampire lady who was like a trucker, and now you just sound like a boomer grandpa. Now you're just a boomer grandpa vampire, okay? Your stomach growls before you can answer, betraying how long it's been since your last real meal. Honestly, I'm too hungry to prove anything right now. Jackie chuckles and waves the waitress over. Fair enough, one plate of the house special then. After a while, the waitress sets down a steaming plate of fried chicken, cornbread, and a heap of mashed potatoes slick with butter. The smell alone makes your knees weak. It's always the knees, huh? What's this game in like knee pain, my knees hurt, tapping my knee pain? Does the developer of this game have knee pain? You dig in, the warmth of the food chasing away the chill still on your skin. Jackie doesn't eat, her focus fixed on you. You feel it, never ending and unblinking. It isn't just a stare, it's the kind of look that notices how you hold the fork, how your throat moves when you swallow, all of it burned into memory. You're staring. Oh, she likes us. Jackie tilts her head, a faint smirk tugging at the corner of her lips. Can you blame me? You look like someone finally remembering what a real meal tastes like. You try to laugh it off, but the way her eyes follow you makes the air feel warmer than the food. Oh, are we gonna kiss? Careful, you'll make me feel self-conscious. You scrape the last bit of the potatoes from the plate without realizing it. I think that's the best thing I've eaten in months. Good, better fill up than waste a night on a dare. She leans forward slightly, her voice dropping lower. Besides, I like keeping you full and warm. She bites her lip before she leans back again. After you get done eating, you watch the patrons dancing. You haven't danced in a while, being on the road. You've had important things to do. Would you like to join in? She scoots back in her chair and stands, leaning over to you. Come on, I'm a big enough girl to push through. I've never done these types of dances before. It's alright, I can show you. She leads you to where the patrons seem to be in a more synchronized dance, but it looks easy enough. Her grip on your hips feels tight as she sways, or at least tries to sway you to the rhythm. But since this isn't a waltz, it's much harder. I think this is better than you knowing how to dance. Don't be an asshole. It's alright, you'll get it soon enough. She's right. As she goes on teaching, you're able to get the dances somewhat coordinated and not make a complete fool of yourself. It feels awkward at first, but you like the movements when you and Jackie draw close, her chest against your back, hip to hip, when she grips your arms and spins you outward. Jackie leans in just enough for her voice to be heard, hot against your ear. You know, honey pie, you fit here pretty well, right where I can keep you close. Flirt back. Careful, if you keep holding me like that, people might get ideas. Jackie's grin widens. Maybe I want them to. Let them know who's got the best partner on this floor. Her hand slides a fraction lower on your hip before she pulls you in for another spin. She holds you close to her. With the dim lights, you may be able to afford being bold. You grind back into her, subtly, but it's enough to get a groan from her. Her grip hardens, digging into your skin, breath picking up. Don't start something you can't finish, honey pie. But now you're both moving easily, the music carrying you. For a fleeting moment, you forget the cold outside and the mile still ahead. Would you like to move to the main floor? You might end up dancing with the others. You see her hand ball into a fist. Oh, she's already jealous. We're not even dating and she's already jealous. She's already jealous and it's been like 5 seconds. I just insinuated dancing on the main floor and you're already losing your mind. Back up, Jackie. That's okay, I think I'm capable. She puts on a smile. Okay, but try to stay with me. Okay, you don't need to take that aspect from men. You don't need to be that mask. You don't need to start getting angry at the idea of me dancing with someone else. You two move into the middle of the floor and it's a little overwhelming. Many of the other dancers already know the moves and sets, and you feel out of place, but with Jackie's presence, it's much easier. Eventually, the group changes partners in their dancing, and you get a little excited. Without Jackie there, your skills will truly show how bad they are. Jackie tries to grab your arms, but you're already in the arms of another, a man, who gives you the same toothy grin Jackie has. Hey, young lady, first time? Yeah, not half bad. Saw you training before coming over. You'll get there in no time. Thank you. If you want professional lessons, I'm known around here. You try to find Jackie, and you do for a split second. Her jaw looks wired shut from anger. Oh, she's gonna kill that guy. Yo, she's gonna kill that guy because he's talking to me. Yo, Jackie, wait. I'm okay. If you ever change your mind, I wouldn't mind seeing you in class. Soon enough, you're passed off to another, but Jackie intercepts. Hello, honey pie. Oh, hey! Wasn't too bad, was I? No, you're perfect. That man's form was off. She's gonna kill him. She's gonna kill him now. You swear you see veins popping along her jaw. He's dead. He's so dead. But her smile comes back. You two continue dancing, with Jackie making sure you stay in her bubble. Only when you slip away do you get to practice with others when able. Eventually, the dancing wears you out and you both step aside for a break, even though she doesn't look tired at all. Wow, I wore you out. Maybe that means you won't snore. I don't snore. Heh. You pout and cross your arms. I'll be in the bathroom. I'll be back. Did I offend you that much? You fixing your makeup so you look pretty for me? Neither. Someone's mad. You walk off while she chuckles behind you. As you make your way to the bathroom, you take a look in the mirror. You don't usually wear makeup. It always felt like a waste of money, but for a fleeting second, you get the odd urge to do it for her and shake the thought away. You finish your business and leave. When you step out, you spot Jackie by the bar with another drink. She nods and you head her way. You're intercepted by the man from before. Hello, darling. Great dancing out there. Thanks, again. Where are you from? I haven't seen you before. Oh, around. Have any family? You sense it might be just casual conversation, but with the news on your mind, doesn't feel that way. Yeah, they're around. The man's eyes change. Oh, okay. Just checking because of the news and all. Shouldn't you be more worried? Aren't the victims around your age? Yeah, but there are others who prefer other types. You feel uneasy. Well, I'll keep that in mind. He tips his hat back toward you and walks away. You continue on to Jackie. What do you think you're doing? Do you have any idea the type of people out here? You put on that smile for anybody. What are you talking about? She scowls, looking at her. It's hard to describe. She looks hungry, but not in the typical way, as if she's holding herself together the best she can. I'm sorry. She tries to calm herself down. I know you are. I'm sorry for getting worked up. There's a pit in your stomach after seeing this side of her. Don't worry, she won't kill us. She's gonna eat the other guy. She's gonna eat the other guy because he dared to even speak to us. So we don't have to worry. She's not gonna eat us. She's gonna kill the other guy. Shakes her hand and leads you both outside the back to the truck. The night is chillier and you start to see the snow falling. Go on and try to warm yourself up, doll. I need to run some diagnostics on the truck. Keep yourself warm for me, okay? You nod, and before she can help you into the truck, you climb in on your own. Whoa there, look at you. Just be careful with that skirt of yours. You pull it down. Oh, sorry. Don't worry, I looked away like the gentleman I am. She smiles and closes the door behind you. You go to your bag and for the first time, change your clothes. They need washing soon. Maybe there's a laundromat somewhere. You put on your long pajama pants and shirt and head into bed. But the sleep doesn't last. A nightmare jolts you awake, leaving only a racing heart and a thin layer of sweat. You lie still for a while, staring into the dark. The truck is silent. You kick your feet beneath the blanket, trying to settle. 1, 2, 3, even try to count sheep. It doesn't help. Finally, you slide from the bunk and move to the front seat, hoping a change of view might quiet your thoughts. You sit there for a long time, chin on your knees, watching the snow against the windshield. You tap your fingers against the armrest. You sigh. The need to do something, anything. Your eyes go to the glove box. You hesitate, but then reach out and pull it open. Inside is a worn road map. At first, you assume it's Jackie's route map, maybe a list of truck stops or tourist destinations marked for long hauls. But when you lean closer, the pattern becomes clear. Each red circle isn't random at all. They're the very places you pass through on your way east. Surely not. Beside the map lies a small stack of photographs. At first, they seem like odd, disconnected photos. Gas stations at night, a diner sign, a bench under a street lamp. Then the familiarity comes in. These are all places you've been on your journey. Lastly, there's an old Polaroid of two women smiling near a semi. One looks like Jackie, like she hasn't aged. Could the other woman be her sister? They don't look alike, and the hugging seems more than platonic. The back says, "For the road, love." The rest is smudged. Mixed in with the photos are little knickknacks, a key fob, a locket, a ring. None of them belong to you. They don't seem like things Jackie would collect. The pieces are all different, with no pattern you can name. The longer you stare, the more they feel like trophies. You don't know what to think of it. There's a key under the map, labeled for the load door. Your hands itch to take it. We're taking that key. We are taking that key. We're taking the key. Before you can second guess yourself, you slide one free. There are so many keys anyways. Surely she won't notice one missing. You don't even know why you take it. You can trust her, can't you? You're startled by a crash against the truck. You look toward the window. Was that Jackie? Somebody else? You don't know. Go out. You grab a coat and open the door. The snow is falling harder now, but the growing white makes the streaks of blood easier to see. You follow them. As you get closer, you hear whimpering. You turn behind the truck and see the man from earlier. I told you guys. I told you. Teeth sharper than before, clutching his neck where blood pours through his fingers. Jackie stands above him, with her foot on his back. What, you want her all to yourself? We can always share the food. I don't share nothing. You're not even from around here. What gives you the right to say? I think you ought to be less obvious in your feeding, else you end up right where you are. Is there like a trucker vampire? No, he's not a trucker. He's just a dance instructor. So there's a bunch of vampires out and about, and he's a vampire. And she's feeding on another vampire? I didn't know you could vampire on vampire. I didn't know you could do that. That was an option? That's cool. She digs her boot deeper. He groans. Consider this a warning. What, because you're so gentle? Far from it. She steps on his neck. He groans in pain. You're lucky my rig's full, else I may take you with me. A big fellow like you could last a long while. Keep me fed till spring. What, you don't actually? How's it even possible for you to do? You'd have to be put in the back to see. Now, Honeypie, why don't you go back to bed, please? You're stunned. You only peeked around the corner once. How was she able to tell? She appears before you in a split second, pinning you against the truck. I thought I told you to warm up. It's cold out here. What are you doing to that man? Nothing. He tried to touch what was mine. She stops, the growl in her voice. Sorry, you shouldn't see this side of me. She's really talking about you. And why does it sound almost comforting? On the road, no one ever bothered you, to mess with you. You heard plenty of horror stories before. It was shocking how not even once did something close to that happen. Was that her all along? If it was, is it really protection? You can't decide, but you like the weight of her against you. Mine's a mess. Let's just have a vampire girlfriend for the rest of our life. I don't mind. She looks shocked, but a blush blooms on her cheeks. A contrast to the blood and violent scene behind her, but she soon smirks. I really could eat you up. You press your legs together in heat. She looks like she's losing control of herself. She leans down into a messy kiss. Soon you feel her teeth bite down on your lip. You yelp in pain, but that spurs her on. You like it just the same. Before you can protest, you cry out in pain. You feel teeth sinking into your shoulder, ripping apart muscle and flesh in a feral hunger. Wait, I thought we were gonna be like girlfriends I thought we were going to be like trucker girlfriends. Like you're my vampire trucker protector girlfriend. Now you're eating me? You try to keep conscious, but the blood loss and sudden pain make it all futile. Damn it! I'm not yours. Oh. She backs off. I'm sorry then. She folds her arm. Still, that fella ain't good for his kind. Folks like him draw the wrong eyes, making it hard for the rest of us to stay on the road. Aren't you? Fuck off, asshole! Jackie barely glances his way. Heh, ain't nothing more than this disagreement between drivers. His neck looks ripped in half. Oh, nothing like a little NyQuil and a good night's sleep won't fix. He'll be fine, Honeypie. I knew that name fit you. Sweet enough to worry over somebody who doesn't deserve it. She keeps her distance now, like she's afraid of getting too close. Or maybe you'll notice something she doesn't want you to see. I know it might look scary, but that's just how our people handle things when someone steps out of line. Truckers? Sure. Okay, can my character just like put some pieces together a little bit? He got like a little bites on the neck, and she's talking about her people. Like that's vampire. And did we never notice her teeth? We heard her conversation too. Let's get you back inside, okay, Honeypie? Snow's falling fast now. Can't have you turning into an icicle. I'll deal with him. Don't worry that pretty little head of yours, okay? She leads you back to the truck. You know deep down this isn't right. That what you saw was not normal. Yeah. Sorry, just for the thing that just happened before. You know in Twilight, that scene where like Bella is like sitting behind Edward, or I don't remember if it's reversed, and she's like, I know what you are, and then he's like, say it. What if she just said truckers? I know what you are. You're a trucker. Maybe it's not even real. This could just be a daze. You wake up, it's still cold, even inside the cabin. As you look outside, you understand why. The temperature has really dropped. Good morning, sleepyhead. Got you some hot cocoa and a blueberry muffin this time. She leans over the front seat to hand it to you. It's delicious. Finally, a real breakfast each morning. I'm gonna pause here for a sec. Okay, I put chicken fingers in the oven. Yeah, I'm a chef. Yeah, I know how to cook. Yep. Some may call me the Chef Boyardee. It's delicious, finally, a real breakfast each morning. Thank you. Of course. Now today we might not be able to stop. I'm worried about this storm coming on. I don't want to have to pull over on the road. It's dangerous. You frown. You think over what you know. Even if you wanted to leave after what you saw last night, there's nowhere to go. The cold would finish you long before you reach the next town. Everything about Jackie's still off. The map, the photographs, but you know she'd let you walk away if you asked. She'd probably even drive you to the nearest hotel. Yet you can't shake the image of her truck in the dark, waiting just outside the window. Whether it's protection or not, you're not sure, but for now, with the storm around you, you stay. Don't worry, honey pie. I'll make sure we get somewhere safe for the night. Come and get yourself buckled in. You finish eating and move up the front, putting your seatbelt on. Why don't you drive when I'm asleep? Unsafe, can't have you flying out the window if I'm so much as touch the brake, can I? Might be fine. Darling, get your masochistic kick somewhere else. You giggle. It does lift your spirits. She can appear so normal. She begins to drive on the road again, and you start to get a little worried. The farther you go, the worse the snow gets. You two don't talk. Maybe it's a long drive, or maybe it's the way she keeps looking at you. You got that look again. Go on then. What do you want to ask? Okay. I feel like we can go through all the questions again. So, ask about her family. Family? Ma and Pa are sadly no longer with us. Sorry to hear that. Thanks. Ma back then had a bad batch of blood, didn't make it long. Pa, well, he couldn't live without her. How sad. I didn't see it that way. She was his purpose. He can protect people from a lot of things, but it's worse when it's out of your hands. That was his way of getting some of that back. She smiles faintly. On a brighter note, I have a younger sister. Don't talk to her much. She left when she was 16 with some man Ma didn't approve of. She's married now. I have a nephew, sweet little thing. I make sure to keep an eye on them. Though that boy needs to learn to step up for himself before I have to. Okay. How'd you feel about the killings? The me is always trying to stir up news that isn't there. Truckers make mistakes, it happens. But what about those who disappear? Well, of course I wish I had an answer for that, but honestly, who would want a trucker for anything? Besides, driving is mostly telling raunchy jokes that are decades old and pissing in bottles. You piss in bottles? She pouts. I don't, but I get it. She shivers slightly. Ever miss an exit and have to wait for miles to turn around? Ugh. Where are you from? Small town in Tennessee. Nice place, good folk, besides a few. Her expression darkens for a moment. Nothing much to talk about. Ever been in love? In love? Yeah, once. She keeps her eyes on the road. Road took him someplace I couldn't follow, or maybe I just didn't try hard enough. They were kind of like you, never could sit still. For a moment she smiles, then it fades. One day, they hitched the wrong ride. Then silence. Don't know if that's what you wanted to hear, honey pie. She finally glances your way, corners of her mouth lifting just enough to hide the ache. Hours pass and it becomes so bad that there's no visibility at all. Damn it, might have to pull over. I know there's an old weighing station. It's not operating anymore, but it'll do for the night. You're not sure how she does it, but she eventually makes it and parks the truck before the office. I don't want to waste gas keeping the truck running. Let's get inside and hope it's warm enough. She grabs a blanket and a few supplies, then gets out and comes over to your side, opening the door and guiding you inside. Even now, you can tell the office has more heat than the truck, which makes sense. She lays down blankets and other pillows for you, even putting her jacket out there for extra comfort. We'll just have to make tonight do. Hopefully the morning sun burns the rest of the snow away, just enough. But even if it's warmer than a truck, we might have to get close to each other for heat. Doesn't sound too bad with pillows in between. Pillows? Yeah, sure. She shakes her head. You try to settle in, but the abandoned office is a little unnerving, especially alone with her. You feel a ripple of warmth in your body as she stands by the window, watching the snow. There's something about her presence, her tall frame, impossible to ignore. Being alone out there might not be so bad until a sudden crash shatters the quiet somewhere deeper in the office. Jackie whips around. What was that? Let's hope it's an animal. I'll go check. Stay here, okay? You nod as she walks toward the back of the office. You wait, fidgeting with your phone, anything else within reach, until the silence starts to drag too long and your anxiety builds. Your eyes go toward the truck outside. The key you pocketed earlier could open the back cabin. If you were ever going to snoop through her things, this might be your only chance. But deep inside, you wonder if she's okay. I personally want to see what's in their truck. Go out. You slip outside into the heavy snow. The cold seeps through your coat as you cross the lot toward Jackie's rig. The key feels like ice as you fit into the lock. It turns with a click. Your breath clouds the air as you lift the latch. The rear door gives a faint groan and opens an inch. You lean closer to get a better look. Sudden crunch of footsteps behind you. Ren'Py. You freeze. Jackie stands just behind you, snow falling on the brim of her hat. Before you can pull the door wider, her hand closes over it and pushes it shut. She steps closer, snow crusting her shoulders. So that's why you stole the key. Her voice is rough, each word carrying a tremor of barely contained fury. You thought you could crawl through my truck like a thief after everything I'd done to keep you safe. The wind snaps your coat against your legs. You take a step back. Jackie closes the distance. What are you hiding? You shout into the wind, your voice nearly lost in the roar of the storm. Snow pelts your face. Jackie's hat brim drips with snow as she turns towards you. Let's talk about this inside. Not unless I see what's in the back. Otherwise, I'm gone. You think you can just walk off into the storm? No. Her hand clamps around your wrist. I can't let you die out here, even if you made it to a town. I couldn't stop watching you. Couldn't stop making sure nothing touched you. I watched every mile you walked. No one laid a hand on you because I never let them. And you repay me by stealing from me? She yanks you closer. I can't let you die out here. Not after all this time. All what time? I've been so good, Ren'Py. You don't even know how good. You know what it's like when I ain't near you, screaming and whispering, telling me to hurt, to feed. But when I'm near you, it's quiet. You make it stop. Her hand slides to the back of your neck, her thumb tracing your pulse point. And I thought if I stayed good long enough, I could be something decent for you. You try to pull back. You're insane. Her body trembles. Her restraint finally fractures. God, I've been so damn good. Her forehead drops against yours. But I can't anymore. Okay, the bite comes before you can even scream. Pain, fire, cold, all at once. Your body convulses, the world spinning in white. Okay. So don't choose that option. Okay, let's look around inside. You look around your surroundings, not seeing much of use. You get up and head toward the other offices, the ones Jackie didn't check. It's dark, but luckily the snow outside shines light across the floor. As you walk, a pair of hands suddenly covers your mouth. Whoa there, quiet now. You thrash in the grip. These arms are much smaller than Jackie's. Hey, I don't want to hurt you. I'm just trying to get away from the cold. You stop struggling. There you go. She lets you go. Yeah, you remember. Don't start yelling. Relax, I'm not here for round 2, just keeping warm. Why should I believe you? Because if I wanted your stuff again, I'd already have it. Her tone is almost playful. It's definitely the same thief who tried to rob you before, and she's standing here without a scratch. Yeah, she got hit by a truck. Wait, how are you even alive? I saw you swallow hard. You should at least be hurt. Stronger than I look. You should be dead. Will you keep your voice down? There's a lady here that bites people. Huh? Yeah, a beast of a woman. Probably not even human. A weirdo. She tried to bite you? Yeah, and we have to stay together against her. I know her. What? Are you gonna bite me too? No. Should I be a little offended? Anyhow, she's right behind you. You whip around and see nothing. Haha. You turn back, ready to retort, but your smile fades. You point behind her. What? She spins to look, just as Jackie's hand clamps around her throat and slams her into the wall, hard enough for the cracks to splinter across the plaster. Ah! You never seen Jackie this furious. Oh, strong, aren't you? The stranger coughs blood. Listen, lady. I'm just trying to get warm like you two. She claws weakly at Jackie's arms, but can't break free. Jackie tilts up her hat, revealing her eyes to the strange woman. Oh, I see now. She's more than just keeping you warm, right? That's your prey, isn't it? Jackie tightens her grip, and you rush forward trying to pull her back. You're gonna kill her, stop! Hee hee. You're a thief. Then we're not so different, at least what I steal is inorganic. Jackie slams the stranger's head against the wall again, knocking her out. Jackie, what was that about? She was a threat to you. She was a thief, okay, but why did you try to bite her? Jackie freezes and slowly turns her face aside. The edge leaves her posture until her shoulders sag. Because, her voice drops to a mumble. She moves her weight like a guilty hound, eyes to you and away again. She pounced on me and tried to steal from me. Jackie's hat brim dips lower, as though she'd tuck her head beneath it if she could. She scuffs the toe of her boot in the dust, hands clasped behind her back like a dog with its tail between its legs. Listen, I'm sorry. I just saw red when it happened. I'm better now. She risks a glance upward, hopeful, almost pleading, then quickly looks down again when you don't answer. You're right. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah! She scratches her head. I'll fix her up, clean off any blood, and you go back to the main office. If we go back, does she kill her? Does she kill her if we go back? I'll help. I'll stay, honey pie. No, I'll stay. I don't want you trying to bite somebody. Huh? Jealous, are we? You blush. Maybe a little, but you don't say it out loud. All right, help me with her then. You watch Jackie work. Luckily, the water still runs, and together you wash off the stranger's wound and bandage it with what you can find. Jackie lingers over any trace of blood, and you can see her fighting to keep control of herself. Eventually, the stranger is patched up, and Jackie carries her to one of the farther offices, tying her hands together. You raise an eyebrow, but Jackie just shrugs a shoulder. It's for our safety, she says. You both head back to the main office. By now, night has settled in. The sun long gone and the air turning colder. How about I try and fix something for you to eat? Thank you. Jackie rummages through your bags and finds some snacks. Sorry this couldn't be dinner last night. She pouts. It's okay. The storm got pretty bad fast. You slowly eat your food. When you try to offer her some, she just gently shakes her head. You feel exhaustion take over you. Jackie sits cross-legged beside you, watching you as you snuggle into your makeshift bed. You can still feel her eyes on you as you start to drift off, just like she's done before. It should bother you more than it does. Jackie is, there's no denying it, off-putting. There's too many things she knows, too many moments she appears when no one else would. And yet she hasn't hurt you, not once, while others in your life found ways to hurt you. Jackie only makes sure you're fed, warm, and sheltered. The realization is a little unhealthy, but the thought of a potential stalker feeling safer than the people who are supposed to care for you makes a strange warmth spread through you. Ask if she always stares. You always stare at girls when they sleep? Jackie jolts as if caught doing something forbidden. She forces her eyes away, cheeks darkening beneath the brim of her hat. Sorry, honey pie, just before when I took my eyes off someone. Well, they didn't. She didn't finish her sentence. I see. Jackie fidgets, rubbing her thumb against her palm. I can sit over there if that makes you feel better. No, it's okay. But it's getting cold. Oh? Her blush deepens. She gives a small, nervous laugh. Heh. She leans over you a little, hesitant, as if asking permission. Though my body might not be good for warmth, but in the summer, I'm useful. You raise your arms up to wrap around her neck. Jackie inhales sharply, startled, then stays perfectly still. Honey pie, are you sure? I don't want to frighten you. Her breath trembles against your skin. Soggy. I forget that my name is in here. Be careful not to tease me too much. Or I might not be able to handle it. She leans down, and as you try to close the distance, she pulls back. Oh, no, it's not you. Kissing you might be dangerous. It's been a while for me. I don't think I could control myself. Yeah, because that means she might accidentally eat us. It's a possibility she might eat us. But she slides her rough hand across your body to your mouth. 2 fingers rest on your lower lips. She drags the lower lip down. Pretty lips like yours. Oh, I could honestly. She pushes her fingers past lips onto your tongue. You moan. That's a good girl. You try not to choke to impress her, but the further she goes, you can't help it. I don't like fingers in my mouth. Are you trying to make me vomit? She pulls back. That's a good sound. She pushes back again, growling in your ear. It's getting hard to hold back, Honey Pie. She leans in again, as if trying to convince herself she can control it. She pulls her fingers out and replaces them with her lips. Then something inside her snaps. The gentleness disappears. Her mouth finds yours in a desperate kiss. Before you can even protest, pain comes. Her lips slide from your mouth to your shoulder, and you feel the pierce of teeth. You try to stay conscious, but the world is already draining away like your blood. The sound of her drinking is the last thing you hear before everything goes dark. Oh. Well. Oh, I didn't even save. That's great. Okay. Let me get to where we were before. I'll help. Go back to sleep. Yeah, we just have to keep our distance. You barely stir before a growl wakes you. Then a hand grips your shoulder hard enough to bruise. You open your eyes and Jackie is leaning over you. Her breath comes in short bursts, breaths rising and falling. Honey Pie, I'm sorry. Her voice breaks as she shudders. Before you can even protest, the pain comes. Her teeth sink into your shoulder, tearing through skin and muscle. You gasp, but the sound doesn't even leave your throat. You feel warm. You feel warmth spread down your arm, her grip trembling as she drinks. For a moment, you think you hear her crying. You try to stay conscious, but the cold rush of blood loss and the weight of her body pressing down make it all fade. The last thing you hear is her whisper against your ear. I tried to be good. I swear I tried. Well, so we died. Okay, so what happens if we go back? You nod, too squeamish to even try to help clean up the mess. You go back to the main office to wait for her. After about 30 minutes, she arrives back. So, if she drinks their blood, do we survive now? Okay, so this is the same. So I wonder if this is different now because we let her change the wounds. So she probably had their blood. Does this stay? Okay, no, that kills me. So go back to sleep. You pretend to sleep until exhaustion drags you under for real. Until much later, like always, something wakes you up, but it's not her. It's a bad omen in your stomach again. You watch her for a while from your spot on the floor. She's still awake, eyes fixed on the outside, one hand balled tight. You tell yourself she looks peaceful, but that's not true. Her jaw keeps grinding her teeth to keep from speaking. She's fighting something you can't see. You move under your blanket, forcing your eyes shut. Maybe it's fine. Maybe she's fine. But even with your eyes closed, you can feel her watching you. Somewhere in the dark, the floor creaks as she moves closer. Warm breath hits the back of your neck. You can hear her inhale as if she's smelling you. Just a taste. No, stop. There's an impact, her fist slamming on the floor. Then nothing. You stay still, too afraid to breathe, until her breathing evens out again. Only then do you drift off for good, heart pounding. Okay, so this is the end of the demo for JACKKNIFE. Thank you for playing. See the game page. Oh my god! So that was a way to survive. What we have here is how you survive this. And then when the demo comes out, then it's like full. Then you get the full. I imagine there's a way to survive. And maybe there's a happy ending. Maybe, perhaps. I don't know. I really like this. This was really well made. This was really good. 10 out of 10. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Bye.